y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is K Shine and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Y'all already know I'm back with another story time. Before we hop into our story time, I do have a small business that I want to talk about. Also, y'all, I turned up a little bit too much this past weekend, so my voice is a little bit gone. So if it sounds raspy or if it cuts out at any moment, just know that I did lose my voice. It's coming back a little bit, but the show must go on, okay? The show must go on. So I didn't want to slack this week and not give y'all a video because of this. So we're gonna push through. So I hope you guys do not mind if my voice sounds a little bit off, but we're gonna mob it out. You already know. But a woman by the name of Jatavia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, she reached out to me. She is the owner of Girl Code Safetique. It's a boutique for all your self-defense needs. So us women out there, we gotta protect ourselves. So this came into this little packaging, and I got the taser. So this is the Tiger USA Extreme stun gun. Okay, I got a stun gun, baby. It looks like this. Let me sit the packaging down. Let me open this and see what we're working with. Okay. So it comes like this. I got it in pink. I wonder if it's already charged. That's how it looks. If you don't know what like a stun gun looks like. And you just turn it on the side. Ooh. Did y'all see it light up? Let me see. Oh, hold on. Hold on now. Okay. Listen. All right, just have it now. You didn't. Baby. What? You said what? Girl, what? You. Oh, it's lit. It's lit. Okay. And then you can push it out on the side. So this is where you charge it up at. And you can put it into the outlet or your wall. Okay, now. All right, let me turn this off because I don't need no problem. You got a little light too in case it's dark. You got to look around, see some people. All right, thank you so much, Jatavia, for sending me that stun gun. I'm definitely going to add that to my collection of weapons of mass destruction, okay? Because your girl going to be suited up out here. So if you want to purchase one of those stun guns, or I believe she have mace, she have like knives, she has all types of different things that'll protect you and utilize for you to be able to defend yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and link her Instagram and her website in the description below, and you guys go ahead and check it out and let her know K-Shine sent you, period. All right, y'all. All right, let's just go ahead and get into the story time. You already know what I'm about to talk about based on the title. So let's get into it. Let's go. All right, y'all. So boom, let me see where we gonna start. Okay, y'all, so y'all already know, if you watch my other story times, as you should be doing, so y'all already know that back in the day I used to work at the movie theater. That was my very first job, right? So like I said in my previous story times, like when summer vacation came and like the schools got let out, like we would hire new people like every summer because you want additional help since everybody's out of school. It's turn up time, right? It's the summertime, so we would hire a lot of new people. Now at this time, I was still there. Lane from my other story time, I stole my friend's man, that story time, I believe I named her Lane in there. I think so. Lane's still there because if you remember now, we're cool. So Lane is there, and then another person got hired in by the name of Brittany. I'm gonna just call her Brittany. So now it's me, Lane, and Brittany. Like we the Three Stooges. We cool. We hanging out all the time. We hanging out outside of work. We going to bars. Like we just lit, right? So we are tight. So like I said, as they're hiring more people in, another person comes in, and I'm gonna call her Casey. So Casey comes in, and Casey and Brittany, did I have to call her Brittany? I think I just named her Brittany. I forgot that quick. So Casey comes in, and Casey and Brittany already know each other. So like they're super cool. Casey is like the sweetest person ever. Like she's so nice. She's so down to earth or whatever. So now because that's Brittany's friend and she already know her, cool, bet she in the clique. So now it's me, Lane, Brittany, and Casey. It's us four. So we will always hang out outside of work anyways, and we would hang out with Brittany cousins and like a few of her friends. So I'm not gonna give all of them a name because your girl gonna lose track because it'd be too many names and I'm end up slipping up and saying their real name. But she had cousins. It was like 2 boys and one friend name was PJ. Okay, so she had, it would be like her cousins, the one boy PJ, and it would be all of us, right? So ooh, y'all, it's a lot of us. It's about to be a lot of names. Okay, let's keep up. So me, Lane, Brittany, and Casey, we work all at the movie theaters together, right? So Brittany has this cousins. I'm just gonna name one Reg. I'm gonna get them names anyways because it's gonna be confusing. I'm gonna name her cousin Reg, and then it was PJ, which is the cousin's friend, but he's in a clique. Like, they all hang out, and basically me and Lane just kind of got added to them because they've been hanging out. They've been kicking it for years, and me and Lane just got added to Brittany, like, cousin group. So she had a friend group, which was me and Lane. Then she had her cousins group, which was PJ, Reg, and like some other people, right? Hang in there with me, y'all. It's not, I know it's gonna be confusing, but hang in there, right? So originally, like, Brittany is kind of like a tomboy. Like, she wasn't gay or anything, but she gave off tomboy looks, right? So, but that was my girl. Like, me and her was like, man, I'm actually crazy how things ended for us, because like, that was my girl. We had like matching shirts and everything. I think I still got the picture of all of us though, like group picture, and me and her, we had like matching t-shirts and stuff on. Like, that was my homie, okay? That was my homie. But anyways, we all started hanging out, right? So she got her friend groups for the movie theaters, and she got her cousin Reg, PJ, and then some other cousins that don't really need to be named, right? So we're all hanging out, we're getting to know each other, blah blah blah. The more times we hang out, mind you, for whatever reason, I thought Reg and PJ was like gay. Okay, I don't know why. Don't ask why. I just thought they were like gay, and I was just like, okay, like, you know, I was cool with it. I never asked because I never really cared. It was none of my business. If it came up, it came up. If it didn't, it didn't. But in my mind, I did assume that they were possibly gay. Like, that's just what I got. That's just the vibes that I got. So I never thought none of it, because Reg is the bro. Like, he's still the bro to this day. So, you know, sorry, Reg, you know, I'm sorry. I really think he was gay, but I did. But, you know, we cool, because that's literally my brother still to this day. Like, that is my brother. So I'm sorry I thought that, but I did. So sorry. But yeah, anyway, so him and his friend, I thought him and PJ was gay or whatever. Not like together, but I just thought like they were gay. So as we were hanging out, they bring this new girl into it that's new to me, but not to them. Like, apparently they always hang out, but when I was around, she wasn't hanging out yet. So I'm gonna call her Envy, because clearly she envied me. Clearly she had a problem. But anyways, I'm gonna call her Envy. So Envy starts coming around, and like, we all get cool, and we just like ganging it. Like, we just was going everywhere together. We would go shoot pool, we would go to CJ Barrymore, out to eat. Like, every day we're out hanging, kicking it, drinking, having a good time. Like, we was mobbing like through the city for real. Like, every day we was having a good time, right? So I'm just enjoying myself. And you know what, to be honest, like, I'm not really trying to act like I'm that bitch, even though I am. But I don't even be trying to give up those vibes. Baby, it just is what it is, okay? I try to be real humble, but a lot of dudes end up liking me, or they want to talk to me, or X, Y, and Z, and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure a lot of girls had this problem, like, when you just want to be cool, you want to kick it with people, you want to be their friend, but they end up liking you, they think you cute, they think you funny, all of this stuff, right? So, mind you, me and Brittany, like, at this time, like, she like family. Like, that's my sis. So anybody who is family to her is like my family. Like, I that's the way I'm looking at them. I'm not looking at them no other type of way, but like, that's the homie. That's why me and Reg, like, we brothers and sisters, like, you know. So that's how I was feeling the vibes, right? Apparently PJ ends up liking me, and he thinks I'm cute and all of this other stuff. But mind you, I'm sitting there, when I was told that, I'm like, I thought PJ was gay. Like, you know, I'm just over here like, I thought PJ was gay. And they like, no, PJ not gay. He think you cute. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Mind you, I just accepted the knowledge. I received the knowledge. I didn't act on it. I didn't do anything, because I don't like trying to like talk to somebody that's in a clique, because if we don't work out, I feel like it's gonna throw the whole dynamic off. The whole vibe's gonna be off. Like, we was cool, we had our girls and our boys in this group, and we was just mobbing, we was having a good time. So I didn't want to mess up anything by trying to talk to somebody or have a relationship. I just didn't want to do that. So like, I didn't really respond. I kind of just took the information. I was like, oh, okay, like, that's cute, and I kept it moving. So eventually, like, first of all, fun fact about me, I hate driving, right? I hate driving. I will fill up the tank. I will do whatever else, but like, I'm just not a driver. Like, I don't care to drive. Like, I will if I have to, but like, I don't care to drive. So when we would hang out, you know, Brittany would always come pick me up. She was like, girl, Brittany love to drive. She drive all over the world. Like, she do not care. That's why we was here with it. Cause I'm like, I hate driving. You love driving. You know, you come pick me up. I fill up the tank. You know, we good. So Brittany would come pick me up and basically take me like to her side of town where everybody was at. So sometimes, you know, if we got too drunk or if somebody had to be at home, whatever, somebody else in the clique would take whoever else home. So Brittany was like, dang, I gotta go home. Like, she kind of had like a curfew, or she had to be home for some reason that day. I forgot, but she had to go home. So I was like, oh, you still gotta take me home, you know, and I'm like 20 minutes away. And PJ's like,
I'll take you home.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like, cool. Because at this moment, like, PJ didn't really acting like he liked me. I feel like, you know, he sent them to come tell me. They told me. And once he realized he didn't get a response out of me, I feel like, you know, he kind of was like, oh, okay, well, she don't like me back. We gonna be friends. We cool. So he didn't do, like, anything extra. Like, he wasn't really acting like he liked me. So when he said he was gonna take me home, I'm like, okay, bet, cool. Like, that's no problem. He could take me home. So he takes me home. We're riding home, whatever. He playing his little songs, his little slow jams. Mind you, he's singing to the songs and stuff. And he just in his little mood. And I'm just like listening to the songs like, why are you trying to play these little slow freaky songs while you're in the car with me, little PJ? Why? What do you think? What you think you trying to spark? Okay, so he's playing his song, so I'm just listening, and I'm like, okay, PJ, I see where you're going or whatever. So we pull up to my house, and he's like,
can I walk you to your door?
And I'm like, no, like why you need to walk me to my door? Like, you can see my door. I'm about to literally walk right up my pathway and go in my door. You don't gotta walk me to my door. Like, thank you. Like, I mean, it was definitely sweet and I appreciate the gesture, but it was just like, I was trying to keep it at a friend level. Like, I wasn't trying to cross any lines, and I was trying to keep him in his zone, which was the friend zone. Okay, so he's like, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, PJ, for the ride, though. You know, I see you when I see you, when we hang out again. And he's like,
wait, I got something for you.
And I'm like, okay, PJ, what you got for me? And he goes between his seat and he pulls up a rose. And he's like,
I got a rose for you.
And I'm just like, it was so sweet though, y'all. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm like, oh, PJ, like, thank you so much, because I love getting flowers. Like, I love getting roses. I love when men do sweet and like romantic things. Like, that's up my alley. But I was not feeling PJ like that. So I was torn in between. Like, I didn't want to give him no false hope and like feed into it a little bit and have him out here like, well, you led me on. And so I'm like, PJ, I was like, that's so sweet. Thank you. I did take the rose, but I was like, you know, PJ, I see you like an older brother. Like, you know, we cool. Like, you know, I'm not really trying to mess up nothing. Like, we just vibing. And he's like,
I just gave you a rose. That's it. No strings attached. I just gave you a rose. That's all.
Okay. So I'm like, all right, PJ. Okay, I'm going to take the rose. But as long as you know, that's it, right? That's it. Okay, cool. So I take my rose and I go in the house and, you know, I do whatever I do in the house, and he's texting me. He's like, good night, beautiful. And I'm like, oh, PJ, what I just say? What did we just go over in a car? Like, but I'm like, okay, good night, PJ. I literally was like, good night, PJ. A few days passed, and we all hanging out again. Mind you, like I said, PJ never makes it awkward when we're together. So it's not like, oh, he's like always trying to be next to me or be up under me. No, he literally act like the rest of the gang. Like, we all just be chilling. So I guess little Miss Envy liked PJ or had a crush on PJ, or I don't even know if they had a previous thing before I came around, but I guess she caught word that PJ liked me, and we went from friends to foe. Let me tell you. So previously, Miss Envy was all like, we all was cool. Like, every time we even got a picture together, okay? And I'm gonna post this picture. Like, we were taking pictures together. Like, every time we go out, we doing stuff together. Like, she was just literally a part of the gang. Like, we never had no bad blood. We always had a good time hanging out. Like, it was just good vibes. And like, she never made it seem like she had any issue with me or whatever. But I guess when she caught wind that PJ had a crush on me, like everything, just a whole 180. She switched up, y'all. And now all of a sudden she got a problem with me. Mind you, I never knew she had a problem with me because she's one of those girls that got a problem with you behind your back, but in front of your face, it's all hugs and kisses. That's exactly how she was because I never knew. And this is how sneaky people can be. Like, this is how you know it's snakes out here because she never showed no hate in front of me. She would give me hugs, show me love. When we went out together, it was no beef. Like, I'm just sitting here hanging around people that I think care about me and we're cool. And then behind my back, this bitch is hating, okay? She's hating. So my friend, so the good thing about Brittany is that, like, as far as I know, I don't know what she did in front of them, but she never played sides. Like, Brittany was one of those people, like, she would be on the fence. Like, she don't want no drama. She not confrontational. She don't like none of that. So I guess, I don't know when this took place, but I guess at one point it was kind of like said by Miss Envy that she kind of had a problem with me, and you know, she found out that PJ liked me and she didn't like that PJ liked me because that was her man. Mind you, baby, you can have him, okay? Because I don't even want him. So Brittany was a real friend, and she came and told me. So you know me, I don't let no bitches see me sweat. So I'm like, okay, well, we just gonna, like, I got the information, but I'm just chilling with it because I'm like, she ain't never did nothing. She ain't never said nothing to me. She ain't never came to me with no problem. And I'm like, if that was her man, like, why would PJ even be trying to talk to me while you're around? Because it's not like he only tried to talk to me when she was away. No, he offered to take me home that night. She was there too. Like, she was there. So it's not like he tried to do anything hiding it. That's why I'm like, how is this your man when he's openly saying that he liked me and he want to talk to me in front of you and in front of everybody? So it was one of those things where you just like him and you mad that he liked me. Okay. Happens all the time, baby. Happens all the time. But anyways, so Envy is like having a low-key attitude at me, and I'm never peeping because I don't be paying attention to people. Like, I'm just like, girl, if you mad, if you got a problem, you need to speak on that. You need to say something. Like, if you really about your shit, you should have said something. But she let it just be. Like, she walked around like she didn't have no problem with me. You know, like I said, we still was always kicking it. She smiling in my face, right? Meanwhile, I'm still curving PJ because, like I said, we wasn't going to go there yet, right? So we go to their cousin's house, right? So we're like planning a whole night of fun, like a game night. We got games, we got liquor, we got cards, everything, right? We're just going to go over their cousin's house and we're going to basically turn up. Like, we got food and everything. Apparently, we didn't get enough food because later on, we got hungry again. Mind you, the whole time we're at the cousin house playing games, me and Envy are laughing together, taking drinks together. Me and PJ taking drinks together. I'm taking shots with Brittany, and everybody else is there. Like, everybody is there having a good time, taking shots, laughing, kicking, doing music videos, everything, right? We get to a point and we're like, okay, we're out of pizza, we out of wings, we hungry, we need to go get some food. We're like, all right, let's go up the street, get some Coney Island. Mind you, I'm like a drunk, and I'm like to the point, like, I have to throw up, right? So we're in the car, and mind you, so we had like 2 different cars because it was a lot of us. It was like 8 of us. So me, Brittany, PJ, and Reg, and I believe Lane is in one car. And we're in the car, we go get the food. When we pull back up to the house, y'all, I'm like, I have to throw up. Like, open up the door, I'm literally about to throw up, right? So I literally open up the door and I'm throwing up on the grass, y'all. Like, that's how much liquor I had that night. I'm literally throwing up on the grass, and PJ is holding my hair back. Like, he's holding my hair back, he's helping me, and he's like, drink some water. He got napkins, he's like wiping my mouth and everything. So, of course, the second car, which has Envy and the rest of the people and all them other people that I need to name, have they getting out and they're like kind of checking on me, like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? As they're walking up to the car, PJ is wiping my mouth and he's like,
you're okay. Don't worry. I got you. I'm going to take care of you.
And he kisses me. Y'all, mind you, I just threw up. Like, I'm throwing up. And this dude kisses me. So I'm like, either you like me that much and you just don't care that I got throw up on my breath, or like, you're a weirdo. Like, what's up? So he kisses me, and it's just like, as he kissed me, Mind y'all, because we got the door open and he's outside of the door and I'm still linked up over in the car. As he kissed me, Envy is walking up because she's in the driver's seat. So she's walking up and she sees us, right? Baby girl. All hell breaks loose. Envy is pissed. And next thing you know, you bitch, you a hoe, fuck you bitch, da 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 da. And I'm sitting there drunk like, what? Like, wait, what's going on? So Brittany like, calm down, Envy. She told her to calm down. And I'm sitting here like, what's going on? And they like, Envy mad. She just seen you and Paul kiss. I'm like, well, first of all, Paul kissed me. Number one. Number two, now I'm getting up because I'm like, you bitches always trying to try somebody when they drunk. But you didn't have ample opportunity to run up on me. And now you choose the time when I'm drunk and I'm at my most vulnerable to think you about to get the upper hand on me. Weak bitch shit. You feel me? So I'm like, wait, what? I'm getting up, wiping my mouth like, wait, what's going on? Like, hold on. What's about to go off? Like, who got a problem? So I get up and I'm stumbling and shit, but I'm just like, wait, what? What happened? Who said what? And she's like, ooh, I had to cut that part. Slipped up, said the right name. Hold on. So she's like, you want to kiss her, PJ? Y'all niggas want to kiss? Fuck y'all. Da da da. So just going off at the mouth. So I'm sitting there looking like, I'm just seeing that she gonna run up because I'm just like, bro, I don't have no energy to argue with you because why am I even arguing? Like, PJ, clearly you not his. Because if you was his, he wouldn't be doing that while you're here. Like, why would he be kissing on me and y'all together? So your main problem should be with PJ, but you really shouldn't have no problem at all because clearly y'all not even together. So, but I'm like I said, now you want to pick the time to make an issue when I've been heard. She don't even know that I've been peeped that you had an issue with me already. So you should have been said something anyways. But I guess the kiss pissed her off and now she want to pop off. Well, as y'all know, at any given time, it is what it is. So, let's get it on. So, I'm like, what you want me to remove my earrings? What you trying to do, sis? Like, what you really trying to do? What you trying to do? You ain't really on nothing. Because like I said, if you was big and bad, when you first had an issue with PJ even liking me, you should have addressed it. Or you should have came to me like, you know, I like him, blah, blah, blah. And I would have let you know, like, I don't even like PJ, sis. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. But you choose when I'm drunk to try to fight me. To try to have an issue with me, sis. So I'm sitting there on the car and I'm like this, literally posted up. Like what? Because first of all, I'm dizzy as hell. So if you think I'm about to be running around trying to argue with you, it's not about to happen. So as soon as you cross over and enter in my personal space, then it's stop. You know, that's it. I'm not about to argue with you, girl. I don't have no energy to argue with you. I'm drunk as hell right now. But I'm definitely not about to punk me because I'm far from that. So I'm just sitting there looking like, girl, where does energy come from, sis? You ain't never had this energy before. I've been around you multiple times when PJ done bought me drinks, when he done took me home, when he done want to be my partner, like in games and stuff. You've witnessed like certain stuff multiple times. So if you really had an issue, you should have been spoke on it. But you wait till you see me drunk and I'm throwing up and you know I'm at my weakest that you think. Now you kind of trying to be tough and think you gonna run up and do all of this. So I'm sitting there posted like, so really like, come on, no, okay, let's go in the house. I'm like, no, what's up? What's the problem? Like, if you really want an issue, we can have this issue, sis. Like, I don't even know why this would be an issue because you're mad at the wrong person. First of all, I don't like him. And second of all, I didn't kiss him, he kissed me. But clearly, you want to be mad at me, so that's fine, sis. I will take that. I'm okay with that. So she's sitting there yelling whatever, and her friend, which was Brittany's best friend, he gets her in the car or whatever, and like he's like, come on, we just about to go, and they leave. So I'm sitting there just like, what's the, like, I don't understand. And Brittany like, she just tripping, like her and PJ not even together. I don't understand. So I'm like, now this bitch about to make it awkward for people to be around each other because she done messed up the vibe. Like everybody was playing together, everybody was kicking it together, it was all good vibes, and now you trying to fight me over somebody that don't even want you? Like, what's the tea? And PJ like,
we didn't even have no relationship. Like, it's none of that. We tried to kind of like talk, but it was always sis with her. It never worked out. So we never did nothing. We never kissed. Like, I don't know why she tripping like that. She already know that I like you because I told her
And I'm like, oh, well, I'm like, PJ, but you know, I already told you that I didn't care for you like that. So why would you even kiss me? And he like,
man, my bad, but you know, I was just feeling it. You know, that's just what I did.
So I'm like, now you done cause all these issues. But I'm not even mad at him for real, because sis, when somebody don't want you, you need to understand that. Like, why are you mad at me? It's one thing to kind of just be mad and not act on it, but you like hate me low key, but you still be around, hanging around me, smiling, kicking it with me, doing all this stuff, but you being shady in the back. You knew you had a problem with me. These bitches be weak. Like, I just did not understand. I'm just like, wow, like this whole time, Envy, I thought we was cool. We taking pictures together, videos, all this good stuff, and you low key was sneak dissing in the back. Like, how that work? So y'all, anyway, so we hung out a few times after that, but you could just tell, like, now everybody pretty much had to pick, like, is Kay coming or is Envy coming? I said I didn't have no problem with her coming around me, because bitch, if you keep running up, you're gonna get done up at the end of the day. So I don't care. Like, I didn't have no hate to her. I didn't have no beef with her. It was all static on her end. It wasn't no static over here. So I'm just like, as long as she'll try to run up on me, we good. Like, I could be around people, like, I'm straight. But of course, this bitch ain't want to show face, because now you know I'm sober, and now you know I got my eyes on me. You don't want to square it with me. Like, you didn't want that. Like, you wanted to catch me when you thought I was low, and you thought you was gonna get one up on me. That's really what it was. But you failed. Okay? But y'all, so she stopped coming around. So it kind of like divided, because like her, like, some people would just hang out with her, and then like Reg and PJ and Brittany, like, they would hang out with me. But then we did just all miss the group being together. It kind of divided us. So we kind of like slowly drifted apart, because, which is another story time I have to do. Oh my God. Like, this is going to be a series of, like, I don't even know what I'm going to name the series, but basically, like, my whole drama with my first love. Like, oh my God, it's going to be like a long series, because, like, I gave him like 6 years of my life, and it was so much fucking drama. So much drama, y'all. Oh my God, so much drama. So they're in connection with that story, because then Envy best friend was my first love ex, and it was a whole bunch of drama with that, because once she found out he was dating me, and once Envy found out that it was me, you know, them two bobblehead double mint twins thought they was gonna team up and try to come for your girl. They thought they was. They thought they was, but it was simply just a thought, and nobody acted on shit, period. But that's gonna be another story time, so we're gonna get into that later. I'm torn to even, if I even want to get into that, because I really don't even want to talk about that man at all. Like, I closed that book a long time ago. I threw it in the fire. I burned it, okay? And I really don't even want to go down that lane. So we'll see. But we'll see. But anyways, y'all, basically I'm mad because I feel like they just tore up our whole group, and like I slowly stopped messing with everybody, because I'm just like, ugh, y'all cool with this bitch. It could be a setup. Y'all might try to set me up. And Brittany never gave off those vibes, but like, you just never know with these bitches nowadays. These hoes try to set you up. They try to do too much. I didn't know. And I'm just like, the fact, like, y'all still kicking it with her, like, even though y'all don't have no beef, so I can't necessarily tell y'all not to be her friend, because y'all always friends before I came into the picture. So it kind of just started to be like, Brittany, I see you at work. Like, that's gonna be our time. Me and Brittany, we'll hang out at work. And then I kind of slowly stopped hanging out with them, because I'm just like, it's too much. But me and Reg, we always was tight like this. And then me and PJ, we cool as far as social media, but like, we stopped talking too, because I'm like, PJ, you got issues, and I don't have time for none of that mess. I be trying to stay clear of the drama. The drama be coming to me, y'all. I be trying to stay clear from it, because I don't be having time for y'all to be trying to pull my hair out, scratch up my little face and stuff. You see my nails? This costs money. See, them broke bitches is the ones that want to fight. The ones that ain't got nothing to lose, because they don't care. Me, I'm not about to be rolling on the ground and stuff with y'all. Tasteless. This just tasteless. Side nah, y'all though, but I'm not here for that no more. Now y'all about to just that's it, okay? It's not about to be no words with y'all no more. Hold on, let me stop y'all. Now you know I got my taser. Oh, it's lit for you bitches. Literally lit. But no, y'all. So This bitch tried it. She tried it. She tried to fight your girl when I was drunk, but it didn't work. She didn't really want no smoke. She didn't really want no drama for real. So that was a time that I don't even know. Is that supposed to be his ex? Like, I don't even know. Like, did his ex-girl try to run up on me? Is that even considered his ex? Because according to him, they don't even really have relations. But I don't know. But his ex-boo tried to fight me. But it didn't work. Anyways, y'all, I just thought I'd drop that story time because I just thought it was so funny. Like, girl, you messed up all my friendships with them. Like, we had good vibes going on in that group, and you basically ended our little group because you want to be messy and start drama. Dang, now I done missed out on a couple good friends because of you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Before I go, now, I did want to touch bases on a few things. I got a lot of good responses from my last video when I asked you guys, should I start telling other people's story times? And so many of y'all said yes. So, I made a new email. It's askkshawn3@yahoo.com. It's going to be in the description box below. You guys can send in your stories to that email. Only stories, or if you need advice, if you want to tell me about something and you want me to comment on it, if you want me to share something about your life, that is the only thing that should be sent to that email. And might I add, if you don't want me to use your name, please let me know to not use your name. If you don't care if I use your name, I'll use your name. Please, y'all, I cannot stress this enough. Please try to use proper grammar, okay? Like, I'm not talking about the slang. Please put periods in comments where they go, because I need to be able to tell the story right. I can't have run-on long sentences. Please use proper grammar. Please put periods. Please, include the details that you want me to speak about. Also, if you want, you can include pictures and videos. If you want me to blur out the faces of the videos and the pictures, you can let me know that as well. Or you could just send them specifically to me and let me know, I just want you to see it, but I don't want you to add it in the video. Because I might want to put a face to a name too. You might could just send me the videos and pictures and say, okay, this for your eyes only. And I won't post them and I'll just look at them for myself. Or you could say, hey, post them, I don't care. Or you can say post them and blur out the faces. Just let me know what you want me to do in the video. So, like I said, go ahead and send those stories over to askkshawn3@yahoo.com. And I'm going to read through them. And I'm going to definitely start telling other people's stories on this channel. I'm also going to kind of utilize that email for asking what would Kay do. You can kind of just send me a story time and just let me know hey, I just want to know what would Kay do in this situation. And basically, go ahead and explain your story. XYZ. So go ahead and email those over to the email in my description box below, and we're gonna get it started, period, y'all. But y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share all my videos. We're a little bit under 4K, y'all. We almost making it there. But make sure you guys are sharing my videos. That way people are not missing out on this tea, okay? You love these story times so much, share them to the world so they can love them too. We about to get those numbers up real quick. Make sure your post notifications is on. Make sure that bell is on so you are notified whenever I post. But y'all already know. Until next time, I see you in my next video. I see you in my next video. Peace.